As is the norm, Doctor Who is off the air and the rumour mill is in full churn. The 60th anniversary specials are approaching in November very, very slowly, and we know that they're going to have David Tennant as the 14th Doctor until he turns into Ncuti Gatwa at the end, ready for him to take over for the following couple of years, I imagine. Now, we are aware that Ncuti is going to be in the 60th to some degree, but there have been rumours around how much of a part he's going to play, whether he'll just be there sort of as a post-regeneration scene, as is pretty standard for a Doctor taking over, or whether it'll be something a bit more. And recently a new rumour has surfaced. Obviously this is just a rumour, but, you know, so take it with a pinch of salt, but they have been pretty spot on in the past, like I said. And the rumour actually says that Ncuti will be appearing with David Tennant in specials for a sizable chunk of the runtime, 20 minutes actually. And it's also, an insider has said that Ncuti and David share a simply beautiful moment when it's time for the 14th Doctor to regenerate. Now, it's unusual for them to share a moment when the Doctor's about to regenerate into him, which has got me thinking, maybe there's going to be something a bit more to it, and maybe it'll be the most unique regeneration we've had of the whole new series. And that's because I think that the Ncuti Gatwa we're going to see in the 60th anniversary is actually a version of the Watcher. Now, for those of you who don't know, the Watcher was a sort of projection of the future 5th Doctor that the 4th Doctor saw in his final story, sort of in the distance, and he constantly was getting closer and closer to the Doctor, right up until the moment he regenerated, where the Doctor merged with the Watcher and regenerated into Peter Davison. Now, this has got me thinking that maybe Ncuti is along this line, because I think bringing the Watcher back is something that I said that should be done, you know, in a regeneration for something a bit different. And having the Watcher in a different form, this time taking on the role of the 15th Doctor, that sort of appearance, we can have that. We've never had a reason for the Watcher to look ghostly all the time. Maybe he could, or it could, take the form of the 15th Doctor, we don't know. And I think it'd be something really different to have him, you know, like I said in the regeneration video, to have the Watcher sort of appear here and there and get closer and closer to the Doctor until he finally regenerates would be a pretty cool idea, and it's a nice little throwback for the 60th as well. And I think it'll make the regeneration a bit different, because all the regenerations we've seen in the new series, whether it's the Doctor or whoever, they've all been pretty much standard, you know, throwing the arms back and the energy, usually quite golden, comes out of the arms and the head and everything. But what if this time, you know, the merge happens, that if they sort of morph into each other because the Doctor has merged with the Watcher, like in Logopolis. It's a cool little throwback for the 60th, and it, like I said, it does something slightly different with the regeneration, and mixes it up a little bit. And I think having Ncuti in a different role, not necessarily having him turn up as the 15th Doctor straight away, you know, as this sort of future, you know, in this future version of the Doctor as a projection more than anything, gives Ncuti time to, you know, have his proper debut after this happens as the Doctor, rather than the Watcher. Or maybe they'll be very similar, you know, it could all be completely wrong as well. This is just purely a theory that I came up with this afternoon, so who knows, it could be quite different. But I think it's quite interesting that we're going to see the future Doctor in more than just, you know, the sort of standard post-regeneration scene. And it does just mix things up a bit, and I'm quite looking forward to it, to be honest. So let me know what you think. Maybe you think I'm wrong, maybe you agree with me, maybe there's more to add. I've just come up with this off the cuff, so, you know, feel free to tell me I'm completely wrong. I won't be offended, probably. But anyway, thanks for watching as usual, and please keep liking and sharing the videos and subscribing and everything. We really, really do appreciate it. Subscriber special will be out at some point later on in the week. By now you'll have seen the second part of our advert reactions as well, which is always good fun. If there's any other suggestions you guys think that we should look at or react to or anything, let us know in the comments, and we'll have a think about it, and maybe it might just turn up on the channel. But as for now, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.